Hello, and we're live again. This time with a little music logic action. I got a track to finish and to work on from Kaizen, and yeah, let's do it. I just kind of muted all the tracks, so I will slowly mix them up because yeah, when I checked the files out, it was a little bit too loud. Um, it was kind of peaking, and we don't need no peaks here. Okay, let's go. Guess the most important part is the sample. But mm, not sure about the open hats yet. I think the open hats are not bad in particular, but maybe placed a bit wrong. Let's put the snare up here. Kick the hat, so we put the open hats here, the snare here. Let's zoom in and take a look. So the hats are nicely offset. I like that. The open hats, we could layer them like that, or even layer it like, wait, layer them like this. Mm, let's get some cutting done. And probably will end up changing up the drums by just like cutting them a bit. Yeah, let's layer them perfectly. So we can go like that. Also not fully happy with the, wait, not fully happy with the rhythm of the hats. Let's change that up a bit as well. Maybe something like offbeat type of thing. And also, think we want to get rid of this one here. And yeah, we can actually repeat this one and get rid of that. Or let's do a new channel. Let's create a new channel, bring that up, and maybe reverse it. Open hat reverse. And just reverse this. Something like that. Maybe even something like this. Yeah, this one is like just too much. It gets boring when repeated. And here we can bring the open hat again. Maybe also get rid of both here. Oh. Yeah. Um, Maybe something like that. Um, to give the kick kind of more room to breathe, just get rid of this section. Yeah, and here we can kind of repeat this section over. Let me adjust it and bring it back here. Okay, let's check that out. We can also make a little snare roll. Why not? Let's do that. Let's get a little snare roll. Bro, that's something like this, 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 this. I guess like kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick. Something like this. And let's pitch this one a little bit down. Where do we have it? Transposition. Let's go like -3 and -5. Not sure about that yet. Maybe also shorten it up. No, it doesn't sound good at all. Okay, now I can just like, let's drag it here and check this one. Oh, this little off-grid, off-beat sound comes fantastic. Just get into the small details. Maybe even one more, like here. Nah, I think we're good without that one. Also, what we can do is the reversed open hat here. I would also kind of get rid. rid of some of the kicks here. Maybe also a snare. Give it this very glitched up feeling. Why is there a kind of transition in the end of the song? Oh, it's not even on yet. Let's check out the transition as well. Nah, I don't like this one. This can go. I will bring in a new one. So, the wind is nice. It's peaking here for no reason. Also too much in the low. Let's give it that nice immature. Make it wide. Oh, wrong channel. Is it cool with the kick though? I don't really think it's super cool having it like this chopped up. Let's just go with this, and I would say just take the wind, and we're gonna repeat it over and over, making this little fade from Logic's. Okay, let's check it out like that. We have this. We don't want this. Do not want to copy the transition here. Let's just do this for quick to have the wind flowing naturally. I mean, yeah, to make it clean, I see the point of doing that, but I guess the imager and just put it away from the center and away of the middle of the mix will do the job even better. And we can also like cut here, making a little fade. And this should get the job done as well. This could sound cool. And this super small fade in. Some reverb. This is my most favorite reverb of all time. Love this plugin. Bring it down. High cut, damp, make it a bit longer. Let's check it out. Okay, now it's this one could. Oh, guys, I have to show you this plugin. I just recently found that one and it's so cool. I use it mainly on snares, but it could also work with the open hats. Let's just use it of both. It's called Texturize. It's, let me quickly check. It's by a company called Sound Ghost. Yeah. And what it does, let me show you. In the moment of having it, it layers the sound. It kind of works with an like an anti sidechain, right? So what it does, it layers this sound with this vinyl texture. Check that out. With, without. And let's check it with. Okay, let's make it like not that loud, but let's make it louder so you can hear that. This is so cool. And you don't need much, just like a tiny little bit will make it way more interesting. And you can um, adjust the rise, the fall. You can also, if you like the sounds, you can just have it like this. Have it in the background all the time, you know. Even pitch it. High pass, low pass filter. What it actually does, this function, is kind of triggering the noise to come up when the sound comes up. Like when the open hat is hitting, you will hear the sample here. And this one is only the noise without the sample, like. But we don't need that. And let's say we can also put this one on the wind to give it that constant little vinyl crackles. Let's say you have an ambient sound that is like waves, you know, like the ocean waves. And then you can put the texturize on it. And every time the wave comes into the stereo field, like flows in and you hear the wave, it will duck down the uh, it will kind of be layered with the vinyl, and when the wave goes, the vinyl crackles go away. So you can do really cool stuff. And I mean, check this out. You have like millions and not millions, but you have like so much nice Foley's or vinyl textures or whatever to use with it. And you can even import. And now the best thing about that, I don't know if this is still on, but I got this mail from Focusrite. I'm not using a Focusrite anymore. Yeah, but I used to have one, so there is an account set up on my name with the registered product, and I got this for free. So that's amazing. But even though I don't think it's super expensive, you can get it for a really good price. I guess like 20 bucks or something. But yeah, before I say something, let me check that out. Um, Sound Ghost, right? Sound Ghost. Texturize, yeah. Oh, they even did a YouTube video on how to use Sound Ghost Texturize. I haven't seen that video, actually. Funny. Um, okay, so let's make it a bit smaller. You have the, where is it? Texturize, learn more. Yeah, it's okay, it's 29 bucks. But yeah, still worth it. In my opinion, it's still worth it. And they have like tons of different plugins. Interesting. Frozen ambient soundscapes. This one sounds pretty cool. I will probably get this one. Not now, but I probably will get this one. It's so cool what they do. Big shout out. No sponsoring, but feel free if you see this video, feel free to sponsor me. I would appreciate that. Okay, let's get back to it. Now you get that crispy little vinyl texture with the wind. It's so cool, man. Love it. It sounds beautiful. Also, let's make this hi-hat a little bit more dynamic. It is kind of a little bit dynamic, but we can make it more dynamic with the LFO tool, one of my one of my go-to tools. Um, yeah, let's go like that, like this, and put the smooth button up, and we have like, yeah, let's do it like for 1 bar. And you see what it does. So I love this. This gives you the option of use like volume automations, pan automation just with this one tool. I just set the rate for like 1 bar. So for this direction, for this length, it will be applied, right? Can also put a little bit of swing to that. And now it sounds really human-like, and I love it about that. Um, like the bar 8 loops, the loop 8 bars again. Yeah. feels kind of wrong, but I guess this should be the starting point. Let's do the math. It's yeah, I mean, normally this would be 4 bars to get back into it, but I think it feels more natural to get back into it like a bar later. Yeah, something like that. Um, I would totally see like a perk loop here that just grab splice, check out some perk loops, but I really enjoy like some reggae samples, shakers, reggae. This one, awesome. Um, let's bring that up. And yeah, we said let's start here, slow it down a bit. Let's turn down the volume of them and let's check it out. Yeah, this one is so cool. Let's give it like 2 more reverse hats, like one here and one here. Mm, wait. Okay, maybe it just didn't took the fade out quick enough. Yeah, let's have it a bit longer. Yeah, this track really didn't need like much more than this. I mean, yeah, he got the bass and everything already in the sample. And the thing is, um, now we have to get a solution for sidechaining the bass with the kick without losing the energy of the sample, right? So what we're gonna do now is first let's just call it sample. Yeah, it's this one. We take the Pro Q4. Oh, I love the Pro Q4. Gonna get in this range, make it spectral, and we will give it a spectral sidechain with the kick. Let's say, yeah, around 90 hertz, and we have to try and error to get the feeling right. Yeah, see, that easy. The sample keeps like its overall energy. So what I did, I selected the input for the sidechain here in the top, and then you have this little button here. It's like an arrow going to a line like this, and this have to be blue. Then you have the attack, the release, and the threshold. Here's the gain, but it's pretty good for me. And yeah, that's it. Something that we also could put here's the Verve. It's such a cool tool. Big shout out to Verve. Makes the whole sample a bit nicer with, without, without, and with. Just, it's called sweeten. And most of the times I just drag in this plugin and do absolutely nothing in the settings. You can go through the presets, you can just like turn the knobs. It's like two knobs to turn and some characteristic presets. But for me, I would say like some of them are very, very strong, like this one. This vintage one. Mm, Kinda like that. Yeah, I kinda like that. Okay. I would say we can also kind of boost up the bass a bit. We don't have enough bass, in my opinion. So, something. I like how this feels. The whole sound is full. We like that. Now, the last point I want to do is put off the imager and the good. Oh, that's the wrong one. We need the image. There are two different ones. The Ozone 10 imager for this specific job. So we're gonna do some cuts here. Let it play. Perfect. The learn function is cool. Now we're gonna turn the very low end in mono and the others can go wide. Yeah. That's a vibe. Let's save that. Uh, collab Kaizen. And yeah, I just did some fine tuning in the mix. The perks can be like oh, I have an idea. Let's go with that. Let's send them to the bus number one. Um, perks aux. Give it like a nice little plate reverb. Um, the pure plate from Universal Audio is amazing. Let's go with that one. And just, yeah, let's check it out. This sounds good. And let's give it a delay. There is this built-in plugin from Logic called the Delay Designer. And here we have like, we go to the routing, make the ping pong, the pan left to right, and man, instantly a vibe. Without and with. Just make it a bit wider. Go with Imager 2. This one doesn't have the option of making the cuts, but also is less CPU heavy. So for this case, I use the Imager 2, who is also a free plugin. Get that one. Let's check the transition into this. Yeah. Even bring up the reversed one. So on the reverse hat, we can go with slightly more reverb, even a little bit of a longer decay, and just cut off the very highs. Let's go. In my opinion, the decay could be longer. Let's try this. Yes. Let's go with that. Bit of pre-delay, a bit of feedback. And now I think the song is already quite done. Should not like too overcomplicated. Let's set up my favorite bus compressor. Like I like to use like 2 cassettes, the cleaver on a very small dry wet amount, and it's the tape cassette 2, this one. Just reduce the noise to a barely hearable amount. And let's go. Kinda gluing everything together. Now Ozone 10. Never use this Intelligent Auto Master one. I really don't like this function at all. What we're gonna do here is creating the low pass. Like something like, yeah, 24 dB slope. Put it on the very highs. Same here. The high pass filter. 24. Put it around 30 Hertz. And let's check it out. For what I figured out, I was such a big fan of the Sooth 2, the plugin, the like transient softener. But when it comes to finishing and rounding up the track, with like the mastering suite called Ozone, using the stabilizer and just go on a big amount of the cut function will do the same job, but in my opinion, a little bit better. Then let's go for the, no, not the vintage EQ, we go for the vintage compressor, take a ratio of 1 to 2, like 2 to 1. Attack release is fine. Um, I like the smooth mode. And then we just adjust the threshold. So we have like a slightly, very slightly, little bit of compression here. Gluing everything well together. It sounds so like rounded up now. And yeah, I think this is the louder part. Wait. This is definitely the louder part. When it comes to the maximizer mode, it's so hard to explain, but I choose them kinda out of the stomach. I don't know if that's like the saying in English as well, but German we say like deciding out of the stomach, you know. Yeah, gut feeling is the English word. So, but this only works because I tried every single mode, and for this one I just felt like it needs the IRC for the classic mode. Um, I like to have like a little bit like between 5 and 10%, even between 5 and 8% of clipping. And since we don't have like a messy low end, the character can go fast. Usually, and that's a trick I got from the Eldray Masterclass, by putting the character up to slow, it kind of can clean up muddy low end, but there are better ways to clean up muddy low end. First of all, like doing the very low cut here. This helps. What you see here is just a noise generated by the tape plugin, but that's okay. It also kind of gives it the tiny bit of a glue. And yeah, here we can aim for the. I go with minus 13 laughs. I don't care about Spotify. Even though Spotify will make it quieter, but I like to have it like a little bit louder than Spotify wants it. And you can really adjust that to different tracks differently. Sometimes I really go to minus 11, minus 10, minus 12. I think this one works well with minus 13 instead of minus 14. And then we can just learn threshold. Okay, let's give a listen to the full track. One thing is missing. Um, and yup, Q in the snare, but I put the EQ down here, use a texturize, because in my opinion, the texturize works so well with snares. And for the snares, I usually go with Foley. And I tried out like everything, but what I like the most is where is it? One of the rains is good. And also we have this look how many we have. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Leaves. Let's go with the leaves. It have to be so subtle. I mean, it should be bearably hearable, when you know that when you start a new game on, let's say, the PS5, and then you have to adjust like the light settings, and when it says make it dark, so you barely can see that symbol. Exactly the same thing is when it comes to texturize and layering like drum elements with that. And it's such a powerful tool for that. But it really has to be in this setting range where it's barely recognizable. Okay, let's give it a listen over again. Um, I think we will go into the automation section. Also, we will do the volume automation, the intro, go down. Let's go to the EQ, the is it the high cut? I always forget. It's the high cut, right? No, it's the low cut. Low cut frequency, exactly. And now we are going to adjust that like this. So, and we go into the curve menu, the automation curve menu, and just make it like that. Sweet. Oh, bro, yeah. It doesn't work if it's not on, obviously. So dumb. Yo, Whitley, how is it going? Do you have a good day? Yeah, I'm just finishing this beat that I started with Kaizen. He asked for someone to finish the beat and make like some like the polish, and that's what I'm doing right now. I also want the kicks. Let me zoom in. This is the first kick. So I want them to start a bit quieter. Um, like that. Let's see how this sounds. Yup. For me, this sounds like we're done. I'm happy with it. Let's see what our collaborator thinks about that. I didn't really add it much more than the perks here and just like cut up some of the drum elements to give it kind of different groove. Also played with the open hats to make it sound different groove wise. Did a proper mixing and mastering, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Okay, let's save and bounce that one, and then I will end the stream for like 5 minutes, take a smoke break, and be right back then with some Pokemon TCG live action. I have to do that this way, so the recording of the stream will be saved as just the music coke up on the profile, and yeah, it will be kind of categorized differently. Okay, let's give it a last listen while exporting. It's the V1. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm also very happy with the results. It sounded quite different. Yeah, let's do the. That's now the after. Let's play the before version, just in case you're curious to hear that. Um, let's get the before version up. Here we go. Let's go. Is it this one? It should be this one. This filter break was dope. Yeah, but for me, I felt like the hi-hats were off, so I rearranged them. Also the same with like the open hat. Yeah, this little filter down effect is amazing, but I'm not sure if it's needed in the new version. We can probably build that in. I will ask Kaizen to for his opinion, and if he thinks we need that, he can probably just recreate it because I'm usually don't do this filter sweeps, even though I think they sound cool. Um, yeah, but I think we got now a way cleaner version where like all the elements kind of having their space without clashing. And I'm so curious to hear the feedback. Super proud of this beat. And this was like a very crazy day. This is already the third beat that I finished. I made one with Joni Bailey, and oh my god, I will play that real quick before pausing the stream. Yo, how's it going, buddy? I was just quickly about to like pause the stream for like 5 or 10 minutes because I ended up the cook up. But for you, I will play the song I cooked again. Give me some feedback on that. Put on some good headphones for this. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Wait, what? Why? Why can't you hear the track? Oh my god. Yeah, it's not sending. Oh my god. Okay, that's weird. Let's just open it up in Logic. But you could hear like this version, right? Um, yo. Yeah, that was the one you heard before was the version before I did my adjustments to it. Let's open up the new one. The one that I just finished. And also, yo, bro, you have to stay here for the song I'm gonna play after this one. I did like really Hawaii surfer sipping cocktails at the beach type beat. You will love that. Okay, now that's the new cook up. Yeah, that's like the new version, and don't have to save that. Let's open up the Funky Beach Time with Johnny. That's a great beat, man. And this is the one you will love because I have to think about you and our podcast that dropped today. This is this is the surfer type thing with the waves. now on the headphones, I kind of recognize that the pads are kind of too loud. Yeah, it's exactly sipping beers or cocktails at the beach. Yeah, turn down the pads a bit. And also turn down the birds a bit. Yeah, I got like the samples. I got original like the melody, the bass, and I call it the ghost drums because Johnny did some drums that I just like heavily reverbed and put them in the background and put like some proper drums on top. This is how I started. Okay, yeah, without the mastering chain. Added like some nice field recordings of beach waves, the bird sounds, like the maracas and the drums. Also the second perk loop. Oh, this is a golden loop. I'm so hyped to cook up more beats, but the thing is, I'm working the best when it comes to getting like in this way the in this situation the melody, the bass and pads, just like raw sounds to work with. Um, I appreciate working with samples, but I actually prefer, like in this case, Johnny is an amazing producer and composer. I bet he made that with the OP1, recorded the sounds, and sent me like the four tracks over. I just pitched up the melody by an octave to have like more in the stereo field, added some nice effects to it, did the drums, and yeah, cut it up a little bit here. All that good stuff, you know? And it's really the way to go for me. Like getting some nice melodic samples or even MIDIs, because I have a keyboard but I can't play it. My goal is to. I now ordered a guitar cable. I got this. I have this one guitar from my friend. Oh my god. I have to switch to the full camera view. You have to check out this beautiful guitar. Check this one out with the birds. This is such a beauty. And I haven't played the guitar for a while now, but I should get the cables next week. And I mean, for a lo fi jam, you don't have to be the pro guitar player. I also have this acoustic laying around from another friend, but yeah, I can't play the acoustic. My finger just not made for that. Even though I'm a big guy, I don't have like enough long fingers to do like clean bar chords and all that stuff, you know. Yeah, this guitar is such a beauty, and I'm so hyped to get on it again, you know. Yeah. Do you have some like melodies laying around? Yeah, we need to make a collab. If you have like some started projects laying around right now, just send it over and I can, yeah, like I said, the best thing for me is to kind of just finish up the tracks. I have to rebounce this one with the adjusted pad volume and the adjusted birds volume to send it to Johnny. And meanwhile, I will quickly go for a break. Taking a cig. Oh, you're going to Spain. That's amazing. How is the weather in Spain? Is it already warm enough to like jump in the ocean? Yeah, if you have like some unfinished projects laying around that you think they are cool, but you kind of stuck finishing them, maybe you can find something and send it over, and by the time you're back, I'm gonna make a track with it. Probably live stream it, and then you can watch the replay if you're busy at the pool. Okay, yeah, let me bounce the Spain is Spain lol. I mean, Spain have like cold times as well. I don't know if you're like so hardcore to jump in like cold water. I'm not. I'm a pussy when it comes to that. I have to check now. Where in Spain will you be? Or, yeah, probably don't want to leak that in the live stream, I guess. Um, but let's just kind of check Ibiza and see how the weather is there. Ibiza. 16 degrees. Okay. That's okay. But during the day it goes up to 22 degrees. Malaga. Nice. I wasn't there, but I have to go. I just talked like this week with my girlfriend that I have to go to Spain. Oh, 24 degrees the whole week, no clouds. Bro, you chose the perfect wait. Chose like the perfect time. Look at this. Only sun in Malaga. Yeah, yeah. It's like all around 24, 25 degrees. You're so lucky. Okay, yeah, then you can really decide to jump into the ocean. Or at least there will be like heated up pools. That's sweet as well. No, but I have to go to Spain just like for the food, you know. Okay, let me bounce that. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you too, Agnes. And yeah, well done decision. Schweizerdeutsch. Ja, man. So you understand Swiss German? And we call it Bauerndeutsch, like the farmer German. Damn, those perks are so well. That's funny. I mean, we have like a lot of Germans living here, really struggling to understand Swiss German. It's crazy. And for us Swiss people, we understand the Netherlands pretty well because it's kind of a weird version of German, but we kind of understand it. Oh, yeah, but Fribourg is French side of Switzerland. They speak mostly French, if I'm, yeah, I think they speak mostly French. Pretty sure about that. Okay, let me drop the collabs to my friends. Number one and then number two. Here we go. Sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the little break now for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. And after that, I will be right back playing some Pokemon TCG Live. Um, yeah, yeah, there are German parts in Fribourg as well, pretty sure. But I guess most part is French. Yeah, then have a great trip. Have a great trip, bro. Enjoy the tapas. And oh my god, eat some nice tapas for me too. I miss that. You know the garlic sauce, the aioli. Is it aioli? I guess aiolo. I love this garlic sauce. I can eat like kilograms of this garlic sauce. It's so good with the shrimps. And the fun thing is, when I went to Ibiza with my girlfriend, I was a vegetarian, and now I'm not. So I missed like a big part of the tapas. But I'm not vegetarian. I was pescatarian, eating fish. Aioli, yeah, aioli is so good. It's oh my god. Yeah, the thing is, I'm playing like Pokemon TCG, the card game, but I play it in real life, and there's like this Pokemon TCG Live where you can play it completely for free. You will get actually everything you need. Um, you will get it. There's like a battle pass that is also for free. You cannot spend money on this game, and I don't know if they kind of lost some law cases or something that they are not allowed to have an have like the shop up with like real money things. Um, but yeah, it's great how they did it. Magic is great. I played that like 10 years ago. I played Magic. I played like um the competitive Magic like in Modern, and I played also Legacy before Miracles. The deck with Chase the Mind Sculptors and Sensei's Divining Top and Counterbalance. It was wild. You could like counter everything because with Sensei's Top, you could like change the cards on top of your deck. And if your opponent plays something and the card on top of your deck got the same value, it will be automatically countered. So yeah, I just went in to that till I could set up Chase the Mind Sculptor and yeah, like shuffle his hand to the deck and mill all his deck to the graveyard. It was kinda the win. Then try turn this around, right? Okay, man. I I actually have to say I prefer Pokemon, the TCG over Magic, just because the one part that I love the most about Pokemon is if you play your turn, you play your turn. And same for the opponent. There's no counters, no mm, kind of. You only play on your turn, and you cannot like interact in the opponent's turn. That's fun. And other good thing about Pokemon is you can build the strongest meta deck for under $100. So my legacy deck back then, because you play, the dual lands from Alpha Beta and like the very first sets in there, that costs around $500 a card. So I played like a $3,000 deck, but I was also like getting money from the apprenticeship and didn't have to spend that much because I wasn't like a full adult then. And yeah, with that money, I could like buy all the top 20 decks like 4 times in Pokemon and play everything I want. And I play like some pretty strong decks for like 50 quid and are really good in the competitive side. So yeah, that's nice, That's definitely a point for Pokemon. And also the game makes so much fun. And if you just want to try it, get the app on your phone, like the Pokemon TCG Live, not the Pocket one. The Pocket is also fun, but the TCG Live is like the original game with the original rules. You can also get it for Mac and just, yeah, try it out, play like 2, 3 games, and decide then if you like it or not. Okay, but I really have to go take a break. Also, have to post a short clip from our podcast. I will tag you then, make you a collaborator. And yeah, happy holidays. And if you want, just combine like 15 minutes when I'm live again playing the game, so you see how it's built and how it's going. Okay, see ya. Cheers.